Look, little kitty, here stands the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Kitty will make one too.
Why not? But do you know how to build a pyramid of this stature?
No worries. We'll Google it.
Well, there are some answers even the best modern technology can't answer. All we can do is make a few assumptions. So, in today's episode, let us look at some of those theories and try to reveal the mystery behind the Great Pyramid. Zoom in! Around 3,500 years ago in ancient Egypt lived a pharaoh named Khufu who ordered the chief architect Hemiunu to build the largest pyramid in Giza, a town just outside the city of Cairo. Hemiunu quickly began the work along with a team of 20,000 skilled workers, and in the next 23 years built a grand tomb, a permanent resting place for pharaohs after their death, now known as the Great Pyramid of Giza. Covered in shiny white limestone, the pyramid stood tall with a height of over 481 feet during the time of construction and has a base of 755 feet long on each side, which sits on over 10 acres of land. Inside this Great Pyramid are over 3 rooms that include the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and the Grand Gallery. There are also other areas such as tunnels that lead all through the pyramid to the outside. This great establishment remained the tallest man-made structure for over 3,800 years. But with time, the lustrous limestone is gone along with some of its top, and today, the Great Pyramid is only 455 feet tall. But what remained intact is the mystery of how this gigantic monument was built at a time when there were no bulldozers, cranes, and even wheels. Yes, that's because the Great Pyramid is made of nearly 2 million stone blocks, each of which weighed a whopping 2.5 tons. And to complete the project within 23 years, each of these stones needed to be extracted, transported many kilometers away, and placed on its spot every 3 minutes for 365 days a year. Plus, each one of these blocks needs to be perfectly carved with wooden mallets and copper chisels, as even the smallest error at the bottom could have brought the entire structure down like a house of cards. So, how did the ancient Egyptians pull this off? Well, as far as the transportation of material is concerned, researchers found a useful clue in a painting on the tomb of Jehuti-Hotep from 1900 BC. It shows a few men dragging a statue on a sled while in front of another person who is pouring water on the sand. At first, it was assumed to be a ceremonial ritual, but new studies have shown that the right quantity of water forms capillary bridges between the grains that reduce the amount of friction and effort needed to pull an object. But apart from this, the actual construction process is still a big mystery for us, and all we have is a few theories. Out of these, the most popular one is taking the help of a limestone spiral ramp used to move the stones up the block. But there are many hypotheses on the type and number of ramps used, and we are still a long way from uncovering this great mystery of the Great Pyramid of Giza. But I'm sure someone from a smart audience will take up this challenge and reveal the ultimate truth to the world. Trivia time! Did you know historians assume that unlike popular belief, the workers who built the pyramid were not slaves but highly skilled laborers? Also, some of the workers were paid for with radishes, garlic, and onions because these foods were hard to get. Hope you had fun today. Until next time, it's me, Dr. Binocs, zooming out. Oh, goodness me, how did you make this? Never mind.